talk to you, cause I really want you to smell the roses. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. It is Thursday, so it's time for another Kingaree's TV video. As you all told you, I'm going to be working on a schedule. Kingaree's TV videos will be put out Tuesday and Thursday, and then we'll get some other content in between, some other stuff. What is the tea? The girls are fighting. Hazel E, girl, we have got to talk, sis. We got to have a conversation because it comes with the phone. Come on, Nicki Minaj. I know a little bit. Hazel E is into it with Young Miami, and Joseline somehow has gotten all in this mess. You all have seen it. If you have not checked it out, go to kingarees.com. As a matter of fact, we talked about it on For the Culture Podcast, so you make sure you check it out. For the Culture Podcast, the new episode that dropped yesterday, which was Wednesday. New episodes every Wednesday. So apparently, Hazel E has dropped a diss track. And she is calling the City Girls her son. She says, sis, I've been doing this, and that's on period. Dropped a trash ass diss track. Young Miami, instead of just ignoring it and moving about her business, sis has responded.
Meet up right now, Joseline, Hazel, whoever, bitch. I'm in Miami, pull up.
It's your Miami, pull up. We'll pull up and we can do all that. We can do like sis has went off on a tangent, dragging for no reason, which has made Hazel E continuously respond and do stuff because Hazel E is not going to get any attention. Hazel E has absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain from the couple of seconds that Young Miami has provided her. Young Miami, you could have ignored it and act like that person didn't exist. Not, you could have just keep it cute, sis, keep it on mute, sis, and not said anything. I'ma tell you, baby, not saying anything is the best thing that you can do because sis, these folks will forget and they'll move on. They don't care who head it is as long as it's a severed head. So they're gonna move on to the next story. But since you out here giving her some stuff, she dragging you and you sitting here doing all these videos with all the energy that we have been lacking from you performing. Since you be performing with none of this energy, you are, it's your Miami, pull up, and you use all this transphobic rhetoric to talk and describe Hazel E. I'm calling her Hazel E. Sis does look like Toucan Sam, a rapping damn toucan. She looks like that, a hip hop rapping toucan that's out here selling Fruit Loops by the fruit shore or something. Like sis is out here looking like the biggest bird with no type of flight, cause she ain't going nowhere. Her career is on the goddamn ground. So bad that Love and Hip Hop don't even want to work with her like that. Her wig is coming off. So I don't understand why Young Miami is even responding. I didn't see no purpose. Then you got Joseline. Joseline has a little bit more clout than Hazel E, but Joseline ain't doing anything. Joseline ain't got no shows and stuff doing nothing right now. She's out here recording up her iPhone, giving her, her thoughts on some stuff for WeTV or something, like with Bossa. Like that's what all Joseline has to offer right now. Nobody's working with a show with her. Joseline is just not doing anything. So Joseline just responded. She just sits and grabbed some lip liner, put it around her lips, and responded. Like sisters out here getting into this shit and clapping back at your head because you live in Miami, and now y'all out here saying all types of stuff. Now you got, Young Miami out here using transphobic comments to combat Joseline. But sis, you could, there's so much to talk about on Joseline. In my gut, I can feel it. You can talk about the fact that she like to put sensu beans up her nose. You can talk about the fact that she got on lip liner in 2019. There's so much to talk about, but you went and said that she like she man, he man. And after a weekend where we just lost Malaysia Booker, a young black trans woman that was killed in Texas, found dead in her home after being harassed during a fender bender a couple of weeks prior. Like sis, y'all are not understanding that y'all comments and disrespecting and dehumanizing these people like Malaysia Booker works on how people view trans black women. It is terrible. And Young Miami, considering all the homophobic stuff you said prior in the beginning, before, like you should be staying away from that. As far like your whole audience is mostly young black queer folks. And you out here, you and K Michelle do that same stuff, and I'm gonna drag K Michelle too since I want to talk about her. That's my girl from Memphis. Even when she was getting into it with the cussing pastor or preacher or whatever, she was like, I see you had a boyfriend. Every time K. Michelle gets upset at a man, she always wants to talk about them being gay. But she be the first one singing at goddamn events. Make it make sense. Y'all have got to stop doing it. It does not make sense. Y'all out here spitting on y'all people and y'all don't even realize it. And I'm trying to understand why me and my homegirl can't even come and support y'all without y'all being homophobic or transphobic. And let me talk to my black queer folks, especially my cisgender black queer folks who have problems understanding their transphobia. Like, a disrespect to any of us is a disrespect to the whole like group of us, like any of us. So you should be out here saying, oh well, y'all know what it is and da da da. It just makes no sense. So I'm very disappointed in Young Miami saying that the church is just, it's no place for that. It's just no place for that at all. Joseline, I've never said Joseline looked like a man. I don't know what a man looks like. I'm away from all of that. I need people to understand that I'm not looking at that. I'm not interested in judging what person looks like what gender, because that shit doesn't make any sense. We got some women growing facial hair. Does not mean they less than a woman or whatever. You got some men who don't grow hair. Doesn't mean that they're not a man. Like, it's just so much. So it's just like, why are we trying to define what a gender looks like based off of what we think it's supposed to look like? It makes absolutely no sense. So I know that's my trans rant, but I have to, because I get really tired of hearing stories of trans black women just simply existing and end up dying. Like, that hurts that hurts my spirit. And we've lost 200 black queer folks this year. It's like we talked about it on the podcast. It just hurts me, and it makes me feel some type of way, because I have a lot of black trans friends. It doesn't even have anything to what you're doing. You're just simply trying to exist in this world that does not want you to be here, and it's sad. So Young Miami drag Joseline ass on so much other stuff. Oh, matter of fact, not even respond. None of these folks are on your caliber. Like, honey, to be honest, girl, you ain't the best rapper, Young Miami, but Joseline ain't nowhere near you. Like, sis has this, well, honestly, Joseline got more energy on you on stage present, I would say that. But sis can't out-rap your ass out of a paper bag. She's just as bad. The only time she be rapping is when she be having sensu beans up her nose, and sis be like, deep down in my gut, where that? Like, that's the only thing that we know Joseline. That's the only verse that we know from Joseline. But Miss Hazel E, she's nowhere on your radar. Should not be talking about her. Ignore her. Move on down the road. We ain't got time to be talking about Hazel E. Hazel E is trying to stir up some controversy so she could be on the next season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood along with Raz B. And I hope money ain't falling for it, because, girl, I'm barely even watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. The only thing I'm watching on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is Art Bar talking about something. But okay, so did you fly Delta? That shit takes me out. The only reason why I even saw that because Babe watches it. Y'all know I've given up on Love and Hip Hop franchise, period. I'm sorry. I can't do it no more. I can't do it. It's stressing me out. Shout out to Lil Nas X. Sis is out here doing it for her culture. I am so happy for him. He has to deal with Wrangler jeans, and the white girls are pressed, boobs. They are so pressed. They like, girl, we boycotting. We ain't buying no more of them jeans. Let me tell you something. Lil Nas X looks so good. His lips are beautiful. His teeth are beautiful. His skin is beautiful. It's just a beautiful. I like his energy on Twitter, and he's selling it. He had that bullshit song, Old Town Road, and it's a bop. People are enjoying it. I don't think Lil Nas X is probably going to have any more songs that people are going to be interested in, but he is selling his personality, and that's what it is in 2019. I think we are moving away from people actually having like talent when it comes to just rapping, singing, and people are selling their personality and being relatable. Call it what you want. Y'all use it to drag Cardi B, and y'all use it to dismiss Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj does not have no type of personality to me. Sis is dead. Sis came to twerk. Somebody even posted a Facebook status and said, why is Nicki Minaj out here making songs that she can't twerk to? Which has me screaming. And why is Cardi B out here not writing songs but sitting here doing karaoke rap? I mean, all of it's the same to the many faces of God, honestly. But Lil Nas X, I'm so happy for him. He also has a deal with, I think for who else he had? He had like a couple of deals he's been signing and stuff, and I'm happy for him. Sis, I don't know why you out here buying Billy Ray Cyrus a damn Maserati. Sis, you need to be buying that for a black person, sis, or a black queer person. Like, don't be buying, Billy Ray Cyrus got money. He a whole damn white man. He don't need you buying him shit, so don't be out here buying Billy Ray as nothing. But shout out to them. They did a video. The video was like, it was a film. Like the video, girl, y'all did that. The video for that was the tea. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I think I watched it probably 3 times. And like, you can tell the cinematography was there. Like, you can tell y'all took y'all time. Lil Nas X is out here trolling on Twitter and he's living his best life. And just shout out to him. Punch it like you mean it. I wanna feel it. Kevin Hunter Jr. said, you ain't gonna disrespect my mama. I always love my mama. Girl, Kevin Hunter and Kevin Hunter Sr. got into it. Apparently, Kevin Hunter Jr. went to the house of his father to pick up some stuff. Apparently, they never really had any type of close relationship or whatever, especially doing all the stuff he's probably seen. And he bumped heads with his dad. It's being reported, it's on kingeries.com, that there was a situation where Kevin Sr. was telling Kevin Jr. that, hey, you might need to stop depending on your mom and find your own way. And Kevin, how you sitting here telling him, how you telling your son not to depend, and you out here asking for alimony and all this other shit, and been sucking the life out of Wendy Williams, having her on TV, looking at food, passing out. Like, since you've been dragging Wendy, we ain't been able to get our strong, sick, and hot topics because you out here sucking the energy out of this woman and out here getting women pregnant, like, disrespectful. So I talked about it on my Wasted Wednesday. Shout out to everybody who watched the Wasted Wednesday last night. I said, I have no issue with a child calling out their parents for being problematic or anything. Like, if my dad was doing the same thing to my mama or vice versa, I would call both of them out. I have no problem doing that. Like, and that just is what it is. And Kevin does not have to respect his father like that. He should want to respect his father. If a child does not want to respect their parents at that type of age, that means something is wrong. Now, I can understand adolescence and stuff, but when you get grown and stuff and you start to see some things, because I didn't have the best relationship with my parents that much when I was growing up. I was a queer young boy trying to understand the world and understand why they did not want me to be this way or what was going on. I thought something was wrong with me. But a lot of other things they did to protect me, and they did the best. Like, they really did love me. So I understand some of the stuff, not the queerphobia shit they were doing, or the religion and stuff they were pushing on me and all that, were mainly my mama. But like, I understand like how my mama was teaching me about money. My dad was teaching me about, doing this and providing. Like, I understand that I'm using all of that. And I want to make sure if I ever have kids, I don't want to, but baby probably does, so we're gonna figure it out. It's just like, parents do what they got to do, but at the same time, this is disrespect, and I can only imagine what Kevin Sr. has been saying and doing around Kevin for him to be able to see this. So he punched his daddy, and that's on that. So he's been arrested. I'm pretty sure Wendy bailed him out by now, but that's just sad that they're going through that. Wendy looks really good on TV. Her energy is good. I can tell that she's in a good place, especially when she was interviewing Black China. Black China was nervous as hell, but Wendy had it. Like, Wendy was out here like ready to talk and helping that girl out. And I'm just so happy for sis. I know we kind of skate past Cardi B, but you all know that Cardi B apparently canceled her tour performance or whatever. She has, allegedly dealing with some issues with her breast augmentation surgery and her liposuction or whatever. I am not going to drag it too much because I think Cardi B is under a lot of pressure to look a certain way. Sis just had a baby. They wanted her to jump back. Like, we really need to talk about fat phobia when it comes to women after giving birth, after childbirth. We need to talk about, people with uteruses giving birth to children and they have to snap back like this. It ain't the tea. It's just not like, sis should be able to recover. I think Ayesha Curry is dealing with the same thing. I'm working on some content around that. Shout out to anybody that's out here. I have a lot of projects, since I'm talking about this stuff. I have a lot of projects I'm working on right now. I'm working on something for Black queer men. And if you are a person that does music, know how to remix some songs and stuff, get in contact with me at hello@kingeries.com. I'm looking for that. I'm also looking for some designers and some stuff, and also some other writers for kingeries.com. I'm just working on building what has already been built and expanding it. And that's for the Culture Podcast, Kingeries, maybe even Kingeries Podcast, and a platform that is going to be catering to just Black queer men, where I interview couples and stuff. So if you're interested in being a part of this, please email me at hello@kingeries.com. So with that being said, I don't forget what I was talking about that quick. I just feel like, again, I just feel for Cardi B, and how much pressure it is for her to look a certain way. She has to look a certain way to be able to sell what she's selling, to be able to perform and do all that. And I feel bad for her because I feel like sis ain't really had a break since she's dropped her album. Maybe she had a break in the studio because she really didn't have to write nothing. But sis ain't really had no break at all, and I just want her to get some time to herself. But when she did walk the red carpet, I think at the Billboard Awards or something, her stomach did not look all of that. And you can tell the way she responded to people was talking about her stomach. She was like saying, "This is my ass." Like the way she was going off, like sis was pressed about some stuff. Like, and I'm like, girl, that social media stuff, I understand that's what you do. I do it too. But sis, like even when I dropped a YouTube video, I don't look at like them in the comments because some of these folks be dragging me, honey, and I have filters. You can try to comment on some stuff and that shit will not go through. Some of y'all be dragging me about my wig, my weight, everything. But I just shout out to my guy Brandon. I did have a great conversation with him today, and he inspired me to talk about fat phobia even more. Y'all know my other good Judy, Deshaun, has encouraged me and taught me so much about fat phobia. So shout out to them on I Am Royal. Shout out to all the people that have been inspiring me to keep going forward and keep working on future things. Like, I'm just so happy. Shout out to Miss Kelly. Shout out to all these folks. Shout out to Babe for keeping me my spirits and stuff lifted. So it's just been really great energy. I think I needed this trip home to see my family and stuff to keep me going, keep it going. So I hope Cardi B finds somebody that keeps her like happy and stuff. I hope that she finds that space or whatever. And I'm not sure if offsettings is that. I don't know about all that. But this is just my King of Reads TV video. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about it, honey. Y'all said y'all love when I do long videos. Y'all were in love with the 2 20-minute videos that I dropped Tuesday. Y'all liked it. It was like, oh girl, y'all, I think both of those videos are almost at 30,000 views a piece. So that says a lot. Like y'all now, my YouTube channel is now verified. King Reed's YouTube channel is verified. I'm supposed to be going to New York sometime next month on the 6th and the 7th to take a class for YouTube. They just sent me an email. I'm talking to a YouTube partner. I'm also hosting the Chasing Atlanta reunion. I am hosting Chasing Atlanta's reunion. This has been a long time coming. Shout out to Kevon, shout out to Andario, the producers over at Chasing Atlanta, for having me be a part of this. I am so excited about this. Shout out to the Jays who made it possible because y'all were reaching out and y'all been watching it. I've been watching the Chasing Atlanta. Last episode was good. Q and his daddy, that was a cute emotional scene. I'm definitely going to be asking him a little bit more about that. And if y'all have any questions y'all want me to ask at the reunion, y'all do it. Y'all know I got to clear through production and stuff, but ask those questions or whatever. But this last episode was good. I will say that this season has been interesting. This has been an interesting season when it comes to Gardini and all his stuff and stuff that he said and some stuff that he didn't say. From Jalen to Lauren England. Some of the people have questions about Lauren England and what are their pronouns. I will be asking all of that. I cannot wait to show off my skills on how to move a conversation and keep it going. So if y'all have not bought y'all tickets to the Chasing Atlanta reunion, I will be there. I will be taking pictures with y'all. Y'all buy y'all tickets. Information, go to Chasing Reality's Instagram page and go to the YouTube page and buy them tickets. I look forward to seeing y'all June the 3rd. Got a long week coming. Supposed to be going to New York in the next couple of weeks, but I'm trying to see if I can get somebody to sponsor, not sponsor, but if my friend can get me this buddy pass, because sis, New York is expensive and I'm gonna have to be there at least 3 or 4 nights. So that means I need a hotel room. So girl, if you got any hookups or something, please let me know, cause sis, I just came back from Memphis from what's the name? I spent money in Memphis, and y'all want me to go out of town again before payday? I might not be able to do it. Hate to see it, but thank you for checking out this content. I love y'all so much. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend, y'all afternoon, y'all evening, and I'll talk y'all later on tonight. Bye.
Oh, oh, oh.